Hey guys, welcome back to our channel, and if you're new, welcome. My name is Aisa and I'm really glad you clicked on this video. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys my winter makeup routine. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Definitely stick around if you want to see what I do to get this flawless makeup look in the winter. And definitely subscribe before we get into this video. And if you want to stick around and look at our other videos on this channel, we do hair videos, makeup videos, fashion videos, and lifestyle videos. So don't hesitate to check out our other videos after this one. But yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling and we're gonna get right into this video. Okay guys, so I'm going to go ahead and prime my face. And before that, I went ahead and hydrated my lips and already moisturized my face, which is really important in the winter. So I'm gonna go ahead and prime my face with this LA Girl Pro.prep High Definition Smoothing Face Primer. And it's really thick, but I don't mind it. It's not bad, and there's actually not that much left. Okay, so I went ahead and pinned my hair back for the rest, but now that my face is primed, I'm gonna go ahead and correct these dark spots. And to do so, I actually ran out of my normal corrector, so I'm just using a mix that I did. I just used some blush, some orange blush, and this BB cream, because this BB cream was way too white, so I mixed both together and it gives me the liquid consistency that I need. So definitely just makeup is so versatile, so definitely use it to your advantage. Okay, so I'm done correcting my dark spots. This is what I basically do just because I like it and it's not as dark under my foundation. So you guys will see I changed a few things in my routine, so that's why I decided to do this video. But basically I'm gonna go in with my Milani Conceal Plus Perfect 2-in-1 foundation and concealer, and this is in the shade Tan or 09. And I actually really like this foundation. I didn't think it would fit me at first, but yeah, I actually really like it. So I'm gonna go in with a brush first, and then I'm gonna go in with a beauty blender. And make sure that your brushes are clean, and that's just going to prevent any breakouts because they do collect bacteria. And I am one that, I've been slacking on this, but I'm definitely working on it this new year. But yeah, definitely make sure your brushes are clean, just because yeah, you want to prevent any breakouts and just make the makeup go on smoother. So my beauty blender is kind of damp just because that works better to blend. So I definitely recommend you go and dampen your beauty blender before doing this. Okay, so now that I'm done blending out my foundation, I'm going to go ahead and highlight my forehead, bridge of my nose, underneath my eyes, my chin, and my cheekbones a little bit. And I'm going to use the Covergirl Trueblend Undercover concealer, and this is in the shade Warm Honey. I actually really like this concealer. I've been using a lot of drugstore products lately, and I've been actually liking them. And they're less expensive, so it's like a 2-in-1. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that and blend everything with my beauty blender. Now, because it is winter and my under eyes, well, anyone's under eyes can get drier during the winter time, I like to pack on even more underneath my eyes, and that just prevents any drying. And because I have a small face, I don't go all the way out, I just stay mostly in the middle. Okay, so this is basically it. When you are blending with a beauty blender, you do want to make sure you tap rather than drag, because you want to tap it in and like blend it more so that it sinks into your face. And if you drag it, you might like leave streak marks, so definitely make sure you tap. But yeah, that's basically what my face looks like after basically blending out that concealer. And I dragged it a little bit on my eye just so my eye can be like a blank canvas kind of. So next I'm going to go ahead and contour, and to do so I'll use my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour cream kit. Yes, I still have this just because I only use it to cream contour, and lately I haven't been wearing makeup that much, so it lasts a really long time. It can actually last a long time, especially because when you contour you use less than if you would highlight, so that's a good thing. And I'm gonna go ahead and use these two colors right here, this one and this one right here. So these two, and I mixed that because the first one is kind of a little too dark for me. I don't want my contour to be too harsh, so that's what I do. And I normally apply it with a little brush like this, and then go ahead and blend it with my beauty blender. Of course, I prefer blending with my beauty blender. It's just easier for me, even though sometimes it takes time. But these two shades are chocolate and cinnamon, so yeah, I really like this contour palette from Anastasia. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and set all those areas that I both highlighted and contoured. To set the areas I highlighted, I'm gonna go ahead and use my NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop setting powder, and this is in the shade light medium. And I actually really like this. I feel like it's kind of like a dupe to the Huda Beauty Easy Bake powder in the shade Blondie, so I actually really like it. I wasn't too sure at first, but now I actually really like it. And I just use my brush because I do not bake. I just go ahead and set it. I don't like baking. I just don't know why. I just never did. So that's what I do. I just take the powder and just kind of like brush it into the areas. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now. Okay, so now that I'm done with setting the highlighted areas of my face, I'm gonna go ahead and set the contoured areas of my face, and I'll be using a brush once again, and I'll be using my NICKAK New York powder, and this is in the shade Cocoa. So yeah, I've had this for a long time. I'm actually running really low, like this is what I have left. So yeah, I'm gonna have to find a dupe or just go and get a new one. Most likely I'll go find something else. So if you have suggestions down below of products maybe I should try. I like trying mostly drugstore products just because I can like help you guys and help you save some coins, you know. So definitely let me know down below what product you would like me to try for contouring or bronzing. I guess I've never bronzed, but I could always try. To contour my nose, I like using a smaller brush like this just because it's easier to like get in there. And another tip, when you use powders, make sure you dust off your brush before like actually going in, because you don't want to like pack it on all at once and look cakey, you know. Okay, so now I'm done with my base. I'm gonna go ahead and actually work on my eyebrows. And lately I've been using this NYX long wear brow pomade, and it's in the shade Espresso. It's basically a pomade. Let me show you guys. So basically this twists up, and you have the spoolie on one side and the mini brush on the other side. And then at the bottom, you unscrew this as well. And in there you have the pomade. So I've been using this. Pomade is harder to put on, so pencils are always easier, but one thing that I did notice is that it stays on longer, so you can definitely do this if you want to. Otherwise, I would recommend their brow pencil pomade. I used to use that before using this, and I actually really liked it. So that's another good one. So basically I just brushed my eyebrow hairs a little bit, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and outline my brows, and then go in and fill them in. I'm not really gonna talk too much while I do this, and I'll probably fast forward it just a little bit, but yeah, basically just take your time, guys, especially if you use a pomade, because it's hard. Okay, so I'm done with my eyebrows. That took me forever, but basically I just corrected it with my foundation and a little brush like this, like corrected them so that they had like a similar shape. So yeah, I think they came out pretty good. But now that that's done, usually I go ahead and do my mascara, but like I told you guys, I did change a few things just because I think it works better like this. So next I'm going to go ahead and do my blush and finish off my base. For blush, I'm going to be using my duo blush, and I'll be using this one over here. So my camera cut off, but basically I went ahead and added that blush on my cheeks, as you can see. Next I'm going to go ahead and do some highlight. To do so, I'll be using my Kylie Bybel palette, and I'll go ahead and use these two shades right here on most of my face, and then this shade in the inner tear duct. I like highlighting my inner tear duct because I feel like it opens up my eyes a little more. Yeah, and it just looks good on me, so I'm gonna do that right away. And I'm also using a fan brush for most of my face, but for the inner tear duct, I'll go ahead and use a little brush like this. Okay, so my face looks something like this, which is pretty good. Next, the key before like putting on my mascara and stuff, because if you watch me from like a while back, I always used to do my mascara first. But I'm gonna go ahead and set my face first with my Milani Make It Last Matte Finish setting spray. And I love this setting spray, especially during the summer, because it literally leaves you so matte. Like, I love it. So just like that. And then once that dries, I'm gonna go ahead and do my mascara. For mascara, I'll be using the Bourjois Paris Twist of the Volume mascara, and yeah, I'll just put that on my lashes, and then I'll go ahead and put my Kayowa Beauty lashes, and these are in the style Simplicity. So I'll go ahead and do that real quick, and yeah, I'll be back once my face dries a little bit to show you guys how I put my lashes on, basically. Oh, and the reason that I put my mascara after is to minimize, like, because I have really long lashes, every time I would spray my face, my mascara would leak, and I hated that. So I started doing that, and it works way better for me, just because my lashes are so long, so at least like it doesn't leak underneath and like go on my face and leave marks. So I prefer that, to be honest. Okay, so my mascara is pretty much dry now. I'm gonna go ahead and put my lashes, and I'll be using tweezers, as you know. These little tweezers, I always use them. They're from Beauty by BD. Definitely recommend them. Yeah, they help me so much to put my stuff on. I do want to mention that the glue that I use is the Duo Glue, and this is drugstore, so very affordable. You guys should definitely get this. And it's more affordable than like other glues, so definitely shop drugstore, and like your lashes stay on for forever basically, so definitely recommend. Okay, so my lashes are now on. Next, we're gonna move on to the lips. And for my lips, you guys know I like using my contour cream kit from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I use the shade Espresso as a liner just because that works for me. It's the type of brown that I like. So I'm gonna go ahead and line my lips right now. And I already moisturized my lips because it's important, especially in the winter. Okay, so now that I'm done lining my lips, I'm gonna go ahead with this lipstick. It's a matte liquid lipstick, and it's from Sugar Bee Cosmetics, and it's in the shade CEO. I love it because it's kind of like a pinky nude, I guess, or like a mauve nude. Yeah, more like a mauve nude. So yeah, it's perfect everyday shade. And I mostly focused that in the middle. So I'm just gonna go and line a little more just to make sure that that liner didn't get too lost. Okay, so this is basically what my lips look like, and yeah, that basically completes like the look. So guys, as I mentioned, this is the final look. This is how I get my flawless everyday winter makeup. And yeah, this is also good for like dry skin, oily skin, you know, whatever type of skin you have. I think this makeup routine is very good and very minimalistic. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely give this video a like, and don't forget to share this video with whoever you think it might help. And of course, don't forget to subscribe. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys. She be mine on level. She did on level. She be mine on level. Say she did on level.